If you want to buy something today and pay for it later, I'm going to show you how to do that with the Afterpay app. Let's jump in. All right, once you've installed your app and you open it up for the first time, it's going to take you to a screen just like this. If you've never used Afterpay before, you're going to click on Create New Account. It'll ask you to set up a password and username. I already have an account, so I'm going to click Log In. And once you're logged in, it'll take you to a screen like this. And from here, you can see some of their featured brands, some of the most popular, some of the picks, and you can explore through there and see if there's any deals that you're looking for or anything that jumps out to you. At the bottom, they also have different categories to be able to search for. So you can browse options that way, or you can search Afterpay. And let's say I just want to search men's shoes, and it's going to come up through here. And again, what's really nice about this is it searches multiple websites for products that match your description. So you don't have to go to the individual websites. Let's say we see a pair of shoes here that I like. Let's click on that. And then it takes you to the Amazon website, but this is all within the Afterpay. You can see down at the bottom, you see this Afterpay button, and it talks you through exactly how you're going to do this on that individual app. So you can scroll through, make sure those are what you like, and you just click Add to Cart. Once you select the size, you go Add to Cart, and you can see now that I have it in the shopping cart, you'll click on the little Afterpay button down here, and then you'll see there, it'll give you all the instructions that you need to know to be able to make the purchases on that specific website. In most cases, it just has, once you click Purchase or Checkout, under Payment Options, you'll select Afterpay instead of your regular credit card. What that does is Afterpay will pay the full amount to the store, in this case Amazon, so that you'll receive the item exactly when it's supposed to come, and then you'll just be making payments back to Afterpay from the card that you have linked to Afterpay. I'll show you that here in just a second. So we'll just back out of that. And you'll see over here when you go to your profile, up in the top, it has Pay in 4. So we'll make 4 payments on whatever we're purchasing, and we have an $800 spending limit. And this will change depending on how long you've been with Afterpay, what your payment history is like, and that sort of thing. And it also may adjust depending on the website that you're shopping off of, may give you a different amount or a different spending limit. And obviously, once you've made a payment, it'll deduct that from your spending limit. So when you make another purchase, you'll have less that you can use from there. And then you'll see in your orders, it'll show you any of your active orders. You can see your upcoming payments and the history of everything that you've purchased in the past there. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to go up to our profile picture, and we're going to go to our payment settings. And here is where you can add your payment method. This is the card that it will deduct from once you've made the purchases. So you click on Add Payment, and you'll add your credit card information in there. And this is where it'll deduct the payments from once you've made a purchase on an individual website. And down below that, you can even select a preferred payment day if you have a certain day of the week that you would like the payments to come out of there. And then in the middle here, they also have an Afterpay card that you could use in person, in stores. Works much like a credit card, but now, again, it's going to pay the full amount through Afterpay, and then you just pay back Afterpay in installments depending on what your credit limit is. And with that, you are up and running, making purchases with Afterpay. Buy what you want now and pay it back later without using a credit card. And with that, I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.